This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
Guess who's back again. Woolie's back. Hold on, what? What the fuck do you mean the joke is lame? I'm not lame, you're lame. Anyway, y'all, I'm back. Whoa, no, don't leave.
Thralls, balls, they're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolis, Gershom, Flerpy, and Wooly. Oh, what's up, swingaz? I'm back. From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls, episode number 139. I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit, until I decide what I'm actually going to play, because I'm getting sick of using a different class every time I introduce myself. And here with me is Gershom, the sassy-ass hunter, and Flerpy, I forgot what you're playing now. Are you still a lizard, bro?
I've forgotten what I'm playing because I've barely played in the last couple of weeks because I've been traveling so much. So
same.
I think I'm still a lizard bro. I think maybe. Yeah.
So Flerpy, the
probably a lizard bro.
Scaly whaley lizard bro until we get that hammered down. Anyway, y'all, what have you been doing? How are you?
Wooly, you're back and you're a dad. That is crazy.
I am a dad.
How's that going? I know. It's
You're not my real dad.
it's
I don't think this is the first episode I've actually been on since the baby. Is it?
No,
or was it only on the episodes that we lost?
I think it was a lost episode. I don't know though. But either
maybe
way.
it was.
Maybe.
If it was not a lost if it was, everybody, I will tell you right now, my little baby girl, I call her Mischief online, even though that's not her name. No one needs to know her name. I love y'all, but you never know who's listening.
We know her name is Flerpy. We know you named her Flerpy.
No,
it's okay.
No.
Everybody knows it.
I don't
It's
remember
Dragon Babe. Flerpy the Dragon Babe.
Flerpy the Dragon Babe. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, you have to play a fucking evoker now so we can keep that up.
Is that me or him?
Both. We're all lizard bros.
We're all evokers. Yep.
Did you get your New Balances? Now that you're dead, did you get your required pair of New Balances?
You know, they have to be white New Balances, and they have to be used exclusively to mow the lawn. And no, I don't have them yet.
Then, yeah. You're only 80% dead, then. You're only 80% dead.
I have been walking outside and trying to slim down. I'm only... Ralph, go the fuck away. My cat is scratching my arm.
Ew.
So, I got derailed. Damn it, Ralph. What the hell was I saying?
That you've been walking outside because it's amazing weather out here in the Midwest. Fucking finally, as if we didn't pay our dues this winter. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've been walking outside and trying to lose some weight and eat better, and I am down an entire 4 pounds.
Nice, man.
I haven't been eating better much, so I could do better.
There was no pun intended with the munch, I guess.
Yeah, call it a Freudian slip. So yeah, I guess we can just move into what we've been doing in WoW. Honestly, I've played Panda Remix and what did I call it before? Missa Pandaria Remix 2 Electric Boogaloo or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I named my cats Electric and Boogaloo. Remember?
Yeah, I love it. But when I have been on, I've been usually mainly playing that. I don't know how this cat got down here. He must have been already down here. So I might interrupt here and there to get my cat to stop scratching me. Anyway, playing Pandaria, but I've been getting bored and rolling a new class. So far I've done like Warlock, Paladin. I think I even went in as a mage and stopped that one before I even got off the Zeppelin. But, you know, Horde, of course. I'm I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with Warlock, maybe, because that's a class I know, and level either a Nightborne. Well, I did make a Paladin as a Ralph, knock it the hell off. Oh, he fell off the table. I'm gonna, damn it, Ralph. He derailed me again. Okay, Paladin. Sorry, everybody. I made a Zandalari Paladin. I deleted the original Zip Thud so I could name this big dick Paladin Zip Thud. I made a... Oh, wait, I didn't make this one yet. I'm going to make a Nightborne Warlock for Pandaland Remix. And both of those I'm going to level the whole way for the Heritage Armor. But I'm not going to main either of those characters after the fact. Because if I'm going Warlock, I'm using my OG Warlock, Vestin. Because, you know, the one I've had for, Jesus, how long is it now? 16 years. I'm sticking with him if I stay with Warlock. And that's actually basically all I've been up to, because even that I did like 3 or 4 days total. Not like game time, just, you know. Gershom, what you been up to?
I have I've been playing the remix a lot. Yep. I got tired of doing heroics and world quests on Gershom. I did some of them for like money and vault and stuff, but I've really been enjoying the remix, and I didn't even write down everything I have to say about this, but so I rolled a panda, and I just hit 70 like 30 minutes ago, like right before we started recording. I was like, oh yeah, I must hit 70, and that was like, and the play time. Thank you. The play time is not indicative of like how long it took me to get there, because I leave the game like minimized a lot because I like to listen to the music while I'm working and stuff. So like I wasn't playing a lot of that. Yeah, well, yeah, you know, it's just like how it goes. But yeah, hit 70 on my panda. She's a hunter, just because like you were saying about like, oh, Warlock is like the class you like to play. Like my class fantasy is hunter, and that's what I like. So I've been doing her. She just got 70. And just really, I would just really encourage, like, I know like the community is like in general, and I know we love our community and it's this and that and whatever, and there's like always people who are like saying sort of negative things sometimes, and they're like, oh, like it's this way or that way in the Panda remix. I've been enjoying it. I blew through Pandaria to do Lore Master on like Chromie time, and I will admit I did not really read the quest. I did, right? But like I didn't absorb it the same way. And keep in mind, this was probably like, well, I think I was like pregnant with my second one. So it was like 8 or 9 years ago I did this. And so I'm doing it again now, and I'm literally so much more into the lore. Like even if you played Pandaria before, I've heard a lot of players say like, oh, I don't understand Pandaria. I don't understand how this works in. It actually works in really well. There is old god presence here, things that I did not know about that, and it's just really, really fun. So like I would encourage anyone who might have like a mixed feeling. I think we have like 79 days left for the remix. It's plenty of time. I would encourage someone to just roll a character and just go back through it and pay attention, because I think it's a really good event. And you know, Blizzard, I wish you would honestly do remix for like other expansions. I've said that before too, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the remix. Got a 70, gonna get more, got a lot of mounts. I went from 442 mounts to like 458 mounts, and I don't have all of them yet. So it's just really been a really, really fun experience, and I would encourage everyone to try it.
Hell yeah. Real quick note here. With the setup I have here, we record video alongside the audio. It looks as though the video is not picking up the audio from these two, but we do have a backup, so it'll just be audio this week, unfortunately. Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. I mean, Pandaland is very fondly remembered by most people. personally, I played maybe the first 2 or 3 months of it, and it killed my guild because it was full of a bunch of people who were making jokes about Kung Fu Panda. You know, that whole group of people when the expansion launched that said, this is stupid.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean, is I feel like the culture sort of seeped, like the internet culture sort of seeped into like what people were thinking about it, and it just is not true. I honestly think the story is very, very well written. I mean, I was talking to Flerpy about this last week, but it was like, I did not realize that Anduin was like a little baby boy in Pandaria. He was like 12
He was like
or
a
something.
teenager.
Yeah. And we captured him, like the Horde captures him, and he just shows up. Honestly, the expansion is way more well written than I thought, and the lore ties in way better than I ever gave it credit for. And like I said, I'm really enjoying it. I'm gushing right now. It's so good. You should go play it. You should roll 1, 2, and through and just play it all the way.
Absolutely.
To 70.
If only
I will also say, right,
you're doing something in WoW. What are you doing?
Well, no, I was going to say, just as a comment on this, like as a non-lore person, the mop kind of, I didn't care for the general sort of mop aesthetics, right, and kind of the feel of it, but the story was relatively easy to follow, which is, you know, as a non-lore person, like I know what's happening, right? I don't ever feel like, who the fuck is this guy, right? I don't ever say that when I'm in mop, and I really like that, which I have not said in the last few expansions. So just a little bit of a comment on that.
By far, my favorite part of Miss Pandaria was when Chen Stormstout kicked the shit out of Garrosh. It was fucking epic.
Is that in the raid? Because I haven't done any raids yet. Or dungeons.
It's a cinematic in the campaign, I think.
Oh, okay. I haven't actually finished the campaign. That's another thing that's fun to play about this, is like they said like it would be really fast, and like no shit. Like when I hit 70, I was probably one of the last people on my fucking server to do it after like 16 days. And I've only got 3 out of 6 zones down. Like there's so much more bronze to get and so many more prizes and so many more storylines. It's just going to be amazing.
Well, that's probably because Jade Forest is fucking enormous and has a ton to it.
It's huge. I think so. Like you go in there at 10, I was like 50 when I left Jade Forest, and then like I went to the Krasarang Wilds, I think, and then I went to Kunlai Summit, and then I was 70. So like still so much to do. And it's really, it's good. Yeah, it's cohesive.
Are y'all using the like leveling trick in mop, or are you just like straight ass leveling?
I'm just blowing through it. I'm just doing quests.
What do you mean by the leveling trick? Are you talking about the farms for threads?
No, I'm not talking about the farms. I'm talking. So if there's actually a formula to it. If you do heroic dungeons and raids and everything, and you don't loot the bosses, it will send you in the mail the experience from those bosses, and you open it after you like later. So your cloak will give you more experience than you would have gotten there. So you can go from like 43 to 70 by just opening mail.
Oh, no.
So there's a little trick to that.
I had not heard of that.
Yeah, that's how people are getting to 70 in like
kind of
around 3 to 4 hours.
Wooly, did you play WoD? Did you play Warlords of Draenor content or current?
I played the beginning and the end. I did not raid in those expansions.
So do you remember though? You probably remember people would like save those like drafts of like extra experience. There was like a potion.
Oh,
and so you would drink it and then turn in all the quests and go from like level 20 to like level 60 in like 5 seconds. Do you remember that?
Of course, an exaggeration, but I absolutely did.
Yeah,
that.
It's an exaggeration.
Then they fixed it so they didn't stack anymore. It was unfortunate.
So, if anybody is interested, and I don't think this is an exploit, but it could be. So I don't know. But anyways, it's like I think the formula, as I've read it, is you complete 8 heroic, then you do normal Mogashan, then you complete 6 heroic, you'll do normal Heart of Fear, 3 more heroic, then you go to your mailbox, be level 42, you open all of the stuff, right? It sends you all of it to your mailbox, and then it will take you from 42 to 70. That is the formula insane. I believe I've seen online.
Holy shit.
So, just in case that is an exploit, we do not condone...
I never did it. I did not do it.
Yep.
Me neither. Nope. I'm already
I might
70.
do
like, because somewhere around 30 to 40 people listen to this. If anybody gets banned for exploiting, they can come back and say, you didn't say I'd get banned, and I just want everyone to be in the know. Speaking of which,
I want one of you to get banned for exploiting so that I know somebody's out there just cursing Flerpy's heart right now. Or in a
I
couple
have
days.
been chat banned multiple times on Warzone because I get toxic. I know. Me, toxic. That's actually.
I curse your heart every night in front of a candle, Flerpy, before I go to sleep.
Oh, I know. That's been like
you
our
know
thing
that
for a
you
while.
feel it, right? Yeah,
I do it too. I mean,
I
that's
do
like
it
how
in
we,
front of
that's how we bonded.
I curse your heart every night in front of an upside down cross black mirror. No, I don't actually do that.
That's weird, bro. Why would you do that? That's weird.
Wooly
I
made
don't
it scary.
I
Wooly
know.
made it scary.
Me and Gersh made it fun. You made it terrifying. Jesus.
You made it cheeky and fun. I made it
Cheeky and fun.
tragic and shit. How did they word that on Super Troopers? Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun. His shenanigans are cruel and tragic. That's what I said, which makes them not really shenanigans at all, really.
Next person who says shenanigans is fired.
Oh, it's getting pistol whipped. So then they're like, "Hey, Farva, what's that restaurant you like with the mozzarella sticks and all the goofy shit?"
Shenanigans! It's shenanigans!
And then they hold up the pistol, like, "Oh, put that thing away." If you've never seen Super Troopers, watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Flerpy, I know you said you didn't do much at all because you've been going and doing stuff, but do you have anything that you've done?
I've been living life, bro. Been living life. Look, I have. This has been a weird time between travel for fun and travel for work, and then more travel for work coming up. So I have been able to barely play, but I did play a little mop. I did raid, though I missed it this past week. I claimed I missed it for work reasons, but I mean I was at a work conference, but also like, can we sidestep for 2 seconds? Can I sidestep on something for 2 seconds? Fucking Mavericks, man. Fucking Mavericks. Game 5. Fucking Mavericks, man. That was raid night. I had to watch the Mavs just absolutely destroy the Timberwolves. Fucking Luka. Fucking Kyrie Irving. It was a beautiful thing. Beautiful night. So if you are not a Mavs fan, if you're a Timberwolves fan, like get fucked, I guess. So that's what I did raid night this last week. So I didn't raid, and I really haven't done much. I've kind of dicked around with some alts here lately, just like in retail, kind of playing my Death Knight a little bit, playing a Shadow Priest a little bit, playing my Monk a little bit, just kind of feeling stuff out right now with the new season, and just kind of if I want to invest in anything. So I'm still a lizard bro as far as the raid stuff goes, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm starting to just kind of try to feel some other stuff out, and I may start doing a little bit of alt focusing this week, at least with M+ stuff. So we'll see. I'm kind of thinking about tanking.
Did you pre-order the Epic Edition of The War Within?
Mm-hmm.
Then you get beta access in 3 days, bro.
Oh, I didn't know it actually came. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I thought it was still like they were. Oh, I thought they were still gonna do the thing with the things. I didn't know if you got it.
So the invite pool is from anybody who has opted in, and it's random. If you bought the Epic Edition, if you pre-ordered the Epic Edition, and this is actually kind of a contentious issue because a lot of the player base thinks that's pay to win or unfair, and I can kind of see where they see that. But also, I get fucking beta access, so it works out.
You got it? Wait, you got it? You got beta access?
Yeah, because I got the Epic Edition.
Oh, okay.
Sid,
I submitted my ticket. I submitted my email and I didn't get anything.
Oh, yeah,
to flashback to BlizzCon real fast. I guess Chris Metzen was saying actually something about that it's not going to end up being a big deal. Like you're not going to. So the way that they've designed the game, you're not going to get so far ahead that you're going to be like raid ready in 3 days. Like they're not going to let people do that. If that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, I know. I honestly just want to be able to wrap my head around the hero talent that the hero build that I'm going to use.
I think that's gonna. I think that's gonna.
Hellballer.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the biggest part. I think that people are gonna get a feel for the hero talents and kind of get a lay of the land more. But like from what I've heard from BlizzCon and from devs and stuff, it's not gonna make you like super OP far ahead of anyone. Like level wise, it's just going to give you like a glimpse into things.
Yeah. So
have you done beta before, Gersh? Ever?
I have never gotten accepted for a beta, and I've been applying since 8.3 every expansion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kept thinking, I was like, oh, am I kind of sort of a little bit podcast famous? Maybe they'll let me do it, and still nothing.
Do you do beta, Wooly? What's your thoughts on beta? I'm kind of curious about this. Like, do you enjoy playing beta or not? I've always gotten an invite, but I have complicated thoughts about it.
I did the BFA beta, and I forget why I didn't just get randomly selected. I got What was the other one I had? Actually, I don't think I had any other beta. Now that I think about it. But honestly, the BFA beta, I didn't really stick around because I wanted to see the changes for my class at the time, which I think was Warlock. There ended up not being very many, by the way. But I wanted an early look at the dungeons, so I wouldn't be so anxious going into them with pickup groups. That didn't work out because people were mean to me in the beta, and I'm like, no, I'm going home. I'm going to take my ball and go home. Yeah. What are your complicated thoughts on that? Yeah, just BFA.
Well, okay, I should say, I've always gotten beta, but the last few expansions, I think since BFA, I've gotten the beta invite at some point. Sometimes it was kind of late, like in Shadowlands, I got it really late, but I'm always like, I get excited and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go, touch new things. But I also feel like I'm not a big story person, but I don't know. Like, I want to experience it in retail because you can play beta for hours and hours and then it sort of resets and you don't get the cutscenes usually. And like, you're always wondering, is this going to be the way it is when I actually play it, or is this going to change? And so you always feel a little bit on shaky ground. And so I want to play it, but I also don't want to ruin the experience for me later. And so I always feel conflicted when I go into beta. So yeah, that's just my thought.
Yeah, that was actually part of it for me too. I kind of forgot about that. I'm looking on Twitter right now because I got some kind of code from a dev at some point, but I don't remember what it was. And I'm trying to remember if I actually had Dragonflight beta, because now I'm questioning things. Where is it? Anyway. Yep, I had Dragonflight beta. I won from the World of Warcraft Twitter. So whoever was responsible for selecting me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If it was stats, I sort of know stats, then I would feel especially warm and fuzzy. But whatevs. So, before we move on to the WoW news, you guys want to hear a super lame dad joke?
Yes, I thought you forgot it. Tell the joke.
Nope. Well, I did forget it. I wrote it in when I wrote the notes, I wrote them in the wrong order. All right. So, an orc walks into a bar with a Zandalari and a Tauren. Their Vulpera friend walked under it. Womp womp.
That's a blonde joke. That's an old blonde joke.
Oh,
it's a
bar.
Joke.
Like it's a
like
bar.
two blondes walk into a bar. You thought one would have seen it first or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't need new balances with jokes like that, bro.
No.
So Orc, Vandalaris, and Tauren, they're all tall. Vulpera, he's a little shrimpy.
He walks right in.
Okay. Yeah, right on into it. So I forgot to put this in the notes, but we actually have, for the first time in a while, a slight bit of a teabag to do. So
I am restless.
Teabag time.
It's just like the tip. He says a slight bit. What is a slight tea bag? What is that?
the slight
Yeah, what is
teabag
that?
is,
You
well,
put
we're only
eyeball?
going to get
Why not?
one eye with one ball. Because remember before,
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the context, I had said a testicle on each eye. Also, my mute button did not work with my fucking recording here. So, y'all, we're going to have background music behind every bumper. Wait, I don't want that. It'll ruin the Flerpy ruins. Wow. Oh, no, we don't. Not the Flerpy ruins. Wow. We don't have that.
I mean, I can always ruin WoW. Next week I'll have a good Flerpy ruins WoW.
I want to play the bumper for everybody. So
Oh, you made
will.
a bumper for Flerpy ruins WoW?
You didn't hear it?
Yeah.
No,
I put it
Oh,
in
it's so
post chat.
good. Anyway,
Well,
I
you
didn't
have-
see it. I must have missed it. Oh my god.
You've been doing stuff. I want to read
Been
this
so
teabag
busy.
first before I do it. So this is from our buddy Drastio. I didn't listen to the entire episode last week. I skipped around to find the gaps so I could put the bumpers in, and I listened to a little bit to
I
get
didn't miss much.
an idea for the episode name. But this is from Drastio, and it seems like in response to something you guys might have talked about. He says,
Yep.
Drastio rolled a goblin when Kata dropped, having fun. So sounds like he likes Kata Classic. Or he's talking
Well,
about, or I don't know.
okay. That's
we
okay.
didn't
Well, so
like Kata Classic though.
the question was, and actually I got a response. Maybe I'll read one too. But actually, he didn't say I could or couldn't read this, so I'm gonna read it. And if he gets mad at me, then he can send me a really mean response. But I don't think he will. But the question was like, who is Kata sort of designed for? It could, because like Wrath was definitely designed for people who played a long time ago and have a certain nostalgia. But I don't know a lot of people who have a lot of nostalgia for Kata, right? Like nobody's sitting around going like Kata's the good old days. But at the same time, I don't really. We were kind of talking about, is Kata designed for those who maybe like missed it when they were playing before? So that's what the question was kind of who Kata is designed for. So Craig actually sent me a message, and I thought it was really good, and I never responded to him because I've been out and about, but I thought he was
It's
really
Craig.
good.
Craig.
Yeah,
The Craig.
the Craig sent me
All right.
a DM. He dropped into he slid into my DMs. Sent me some pictures that we won't talk about. They're just for me and Craig.
Oh, no.
And then he wrote, the thoughts others have given me from Kata is some came back specifically for Kata, and some played original Kata but quit during it and hated it. Majority, it seems, just hates the complexity of retail and are sticking with classic because it is classic. If they released a fresh vanilla tomorrow, Kata would lose over half its player base. And so I think that's probably pretty insightful over sort of the attraction of Kata.
That is actually very insightful.
And they did get one of the worst features from Cataclysm thrown in the trash immediately. They didn't have that guild leveling system. That ended up being such garbage. They cut it for Kata Classic.
And also, Craig, that second picture you sent, that was really good. It's the background of my phone now, so thanks, buddy.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
that's awkward.
I'm just
Craig.
totally kidding.
Oh, Flerpy, do you want to hear the bumper I made
Oh,
just for you?
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
All right, I have temporarily muted the background music so as to not ruin it. Here we go. Oh, shit. Hang on. So none of my bumpers have been playing. That's fun. Let me just change that setting. I'll have to edit them in, but that's fine. All right. Did it just clear my fucking palettes? Oh, no, it did. Those bitches. All right, let me just manually import it quick.
Want to see why my butthole goes?
That
I
was
just-
always a good one.
Yep, that's classic. Motherfucker, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's
It's time for Flerpy to ruin WoW. I tell you what.
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
Hell yeah, bro.
Wooly.
Yo.
That's the most beautiful goddamn thing I've ever heard. Fucking in love
See,
with it.
I had the fancy music and the swirling of the whiskey glass with a sip because, like, you know, high society.
I'm a classy dude. That's what everybody says. They say Flerpy's a classy dude.
11 hangovers in 7 days.
That's class.
Really,
That's
that's
class.
what is class, right?
Yeah.
You're just drinking them high class beverages all day.
Right. Classy. I'm a classy gentleman.
If it were any classier, I don't know, he'd be playing music as the Titanic is sinking or something.
If it were any classier, we would have Miss Chokes on Dick instead of Mr. Garrison as the teacher.
You know, who died after sucking off Mr. Mackey, apparently. What did she die of? I don't remember.
I think it was like she had like too much semen in her stomach or something.
Something like that.
God.
God damn it. Fucking South Park, you know? Okay, let's move on to WoW news.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
All right. We've got something that I don't think anybody, especially myself, saw coming. So, this cloud gaming platform that NVIDIA hosts, Geforce NOW, apparently WoW is now available on this platform through a oh my god. I meant to write partnership in the notes, and I wrote partnershit with a T.
I thought you intended that.
Nope, I did not. So Blizzard has struck an agreement or deal or something with NVIDIA, or maybe Microsoft did it on their behalf. Wait, does Microsoft own NVIDIA? I don't know, maybe they do.
They own
Whatever, this
now?
is happening.
No, but they don't. They're a standalone NVIDIA.
Oh, okay. So the game itself and cloud gaming in general is played from an external server. This is my understanding of it anyway. So depending on your connection, that means less stress on your PC from running the game yourself. As an example, before I accidentally bricked my laptop the other day because I tried to clean the keyboard and broke it, and the keyboard is the only way to power that bitch on. I was able to do Xbox remote play on my laptop, and there was absolutely no lag, no issues with performance, and the graphics were up rather high as well. And it was playing directly from my Xbox on my computer. The shit is incredible. It's sort of the same how it plans to go here. There are a couple downsides, though. First of all, you can't have any add-ons at the moment with it. I don't know if that's going to change or if it was just figuring out how the hell to do it with it being cloud gaming. I don't know. And the other downside, and if you ask me, this is a bigger one, is I didn't get the numbers, but there's an additional cost for the service charged from NVIDIA on top of the WoW sub you're already playing. You can, however, if you're going to pay for this, access Dragonflight, Classic Season of Discovery, and Cataclassic. So if you've got the money to do it and you want to, go, man. You do you. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, as someone who doesn't play a lot of the classics, I guess. Like, I don't know. And like, I just prefer playing on my PC. I guess that's my bottom line way of saying it. I don't have any problem with the way I'm playing right now. But I think this is great. If other people want to do that and have access to those things and pay money for those things, I think that's cool. I'm all about accessibility for like people who want the game, who want to play the game certain ways. But I'm happy the way I'm playing it right now, right?
Same. How about you, Flirt?
Yeah, I think that the lack of that they charge an additional cost for it is a little bit like, I mean, I get it, right? You have to monetize it in some way, or what's the point? But also that like add-ons not being available, I'm not really sure, I don't know. Part of what makes WoW great is the fact that WoW is very customizable, right, to your liking. Even the base, right, but beyond that, it's the customizing, it's the making it yours, making things organized the way you want them, so that you see things the way you need to see them to react. So that kind of turns me off. So I would think it would, you know, I don't really see the like draw for me personally, but whatever. Hey, more power to people if they want.
I think you got cut off there, probably by me. My apologies.
I was just saying more power to those who love it. I mean, one step closer to me being able to heal with a controller. That's what I really care about.
Yeah, my big thing is the no add-ons and the additional cost. The things I outlined. The add-ons I'm less upset about as much as I wouldn't play without them, because less upset about that because I understand that it's likely a technical limitation. The additional cost, though, I'm not crazy about that, but you're paying for access from Blizzard to the game, and you're paying for access to the service from NVIDIA. And I don't know, I don't know how much it costs, but let's just say maybe a $20 payment every month is less expensive than trying to finance like a $2,000 or $2,000 PC, if places even do financing. So for those who have an easier time accessing a game when their PC is just too jank, I support it.
Well, and can I piggyback on this? Right? So like, you're right? This is good because their cloud-based service, right, would allow people with computers that are not necessarily the best to still have pretty good access to the game, so on and so forth. That also helps us, though, for those of us who do have pretty decent gaming computers, right, PCs, and take time on it, because one of the big things about WoW philosophically has always been, right, we don't want to make it too intensive on PCs so that more people can play it. Now, if there's a way in which more people can play it, even without a high-end PC, that might mean that they put some more resources into the actual like game in terms of that as well, right? So, kind of a thought there that could be good.
Yeah. I wonder then if it ever comes to console, which now that I think about it, I wonder if you'll be able to access through the cloud gaming on a console, but I have my doubts. And then the same problem there, how would they handle the add-ons? Who knows?
Yeah.
I used to build my computers based on the fact that I wanted to play WoW. Like, that's the only reason I ever bought a gaming computer to begin with. So, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's fun for everyone to play the game and have fun, but it does sort of take away from the snaz of like, hey, I bought this badass computer and I went and built it and I did all this shit, right? And then like I spent 17 hours, 2 days awake installing the game. Like, I mean, in Classic, that's how it was. Like, you had to buy a computer to run the game. But anyways, I'm just reminiscing, but yeah.
All right. Moving into the next... Sorry, go ahead.
One other thing. Apparently, people who are using this say that there is pretty like a long wait time, queue time to even get into it.
Really?
So some people have had some. I saw some reactions to this, and there were some people with some pretty high frustrations with even being able to do it, like 30-minute wait times, right, just to get in through the service. So and some lag issues and different things like that. So just yeah.
Yeah, if I'm paying extra for access, put it on more servers.
Yep.
So, the Cloak of Infinite Potential, we were talking about Pandaland earlier. I don't remember what it was capped at before. I think 10,000 or something like that. The stat caps, that is. Blizzard have massively raised that stat cap to 10 fucking million. Holy shit. Like, the only way to describe that is fucking absurd. So if you get that to 10 million and then you make your alt, you get that on the alt too, right? Or no?
There's like a scaled version. I can't remember. it's not like you get the exact same cloak that your max level character has, but it's like a scaled down version that's very good for them.
So like even if you're capped at 10 million or another guy's capped or is sitting at, I don't know, 20,000, the alts they have might have the same starting scale down thing. I don't know.
That's what I've come to understand, but I'm not sure if it's totally true.
If you get that 10 million cap immediately on a new alt, Christ, you're going to be able to level in like 20 minutes.
But
I just keep wondering, like, I see the thing like pop into my cloak, and it's like Cloak of Infinite Potential, level fucking 29, and I'm like, how high does this go? Like my tomb just hit 70, and like her cloak is so high. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna roll it all. I probably will, because we have 79 days left, right? So, like, I feel like after I run her through the dungeons and get her rings and trinkets and everything that she doesn't have, and max her out, like, that's still going to be a lot of time to do another alt for Heritage Armor. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to report back on that, honestly.
Yeah. And all the people that got a ban for the frog exploit, they could get that high, like, super quick. And I think I understand why they don't want people to do that now. What was that, Flerpy?
Well, also, I'm just thinking, okay? I'm thinking. Wouldn't all of the, like, secondary stats, like crit and leech and verse, all of those things, wouldn't they have an internal hard cap at some point anyways? Like, because you can only hard cap. I mean, those all have a hard cap. I mean, stamina probably would never have a hard cap. You would just keep getting more and more stam, right, or more and more health. But I think some of those secondary, like, I think they hard cap before you hit the current 200K. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it really only affects. I would think stamina and maybe the experience part, but everything else, it's like. I don't know, right? Maybe somebody out there in Discorder who's listening can tell me how stupid I am and wrong, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter for all the secondaries, or at least most of the secondaries, because they're internally hard capped anyways. So, yeah, just a thought.
I mean, if you're running around with like 10 million agi or some shit, well, no, I think it's all secondary, but I don't know, like 10 million agi, 10 million crit, everything, you're gonna fucking one-shot shit constantly.
Well, I think that's why they decided to roll the characters over into retail, right? Because it's all gonna when those characters roll over, they're gonna be scaled down to I don't know what level they're gonna be scaled down to, but I know they're gonna be scaled down to be able to exist in like the current expansion.
Yeah,
right?
They're not going to let you take 10 million stat into live game. Well, they're both live, but you know what I mean. Current retail. All right, so next up, there was a crab mount once upon a time that was that like reward for filling the bar for the Traveler's Log that comes with a new one every time we have a new trading post, called the Crusty Crawler. You can buy that now on the BattleNet shop for $15. I haven't seen people be pissed off about that, but I'm sure they're out there. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of crab mounts because like that sideways way it goes while you're on it is just weird to me. It's weird. You guys have any thoughts about that, or?
I don't fucking care about mounts.
I don't care about crabs.
I've got like 60.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, nobody wants crabs really. I mean, it's kind of,
Oh, the whole trading post was pretty cool, but it is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there was somebody I played the game with back when I was in CTR, Convert to Raid, the guild. I'm not going to say her name because we do not get along anymore. But she fucking loved crabs. I'm sure she's all over this one. Well, no, she probably filled that bar specifically to get it. Anyway, something people are split on is the human racial. The diplomacy racial ability is being replaced in the War Within. And their reasoning for this is with warbands making reputations account-wide, they see it as a little bit extreme to also have a 10% rep gain. It seemed a little out of place by them. I'm just saying the words. I'm not saying if I agree or disagree because I can see both sides of this one. So this new racial actually sounds pretty sweet to me. No place like home. Your Hearthstone cooldown is reduced by even more 5 minutes. So if you have the guild one, it goes from 15 minutes to 10, and it gains an additional charge. So you can use it twice in 10 minutes. That's fucking insane. You're never going to have to worry about hearthing, which you sort of already don't, because if your Hearthstone's on CD, you can take your dollar on Hearthstone and then just take the fucking portal to your faction's major city. So, but still, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I don't have any problems hearthing ever. Between the dollar and the home Hearthstone, and then I think there's like even the garrison one. Like if somehow by some reason both of them are 15 minutes down, I'll just take my garrison one and fly to Ashran for the horde, and then hearth to Orgrimmar. So, yeah.
Well, that flight from Frostfire Ridge all the way to what the hell is that place called?
5 minutes, and the music's really good. I mean, it's not so bad.
I don't like it that much. Although, no, with
really good.
With skywriting, that goes quick, I bet. Do you guys want to hear a little bit about the War Within beta?
Yeah.
I mean, I've already learned so much.
Well, people, I think we have already said all this, but I'm just going to say it as I have it here because there's one part we did not talk about for anyone who may not know. So, the War Within beta begins June 5th. If you're listening to this on the 3rd when this episode comes out, wait, do I have my days wrong?
Today's the 2nd, but it's okay.
Yeah, today's the 2nd. The 5th is Wednesday. Why would that? Oh, of course it's not with reset. It's on different fucking servers. I mean, yeah, servers. So, War Within beta begins June 5th. We talked earlier in the show about how people are chosen for beta. Basically, if you have opted in to the beta selection, you're in various pools for people who are randomly selected just from opting in. You might get it, you might not. The other side of this is people who pre-ordered the Epic Edition or upgraded a lower pre-order to the Epic Edition, you get guaranteed access. If you don't already know how to opt in, go to thewarwithin.blizzard.com. You want to click on Beta Opt-in. That is the second button from the right at the top of the page. You may need to sign into your Battle.net, but that's, of course, if you're not already signed in. Then you just click Request Beta Access, and then that should opt you into the game. Although, now that I think about it, I did not see War Within in my Battle.net loading thing on the drop-down. So, I'm going to be sad if I don't actually have it. I don't know when they shove that out or not. Anyway, it is now time for the mixed drink of the week. Are you all set for that?
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody, it's my first episode back, so here we go. Please only partake of the mixed drink of the week if you're of legal age to do so. Fuck it. Please only partake of the mixed drink of the week if you are old enough. Wait. Holy shit, I'm fucking it up. Let's try this again. Leave me alone. Please only partake of the mixed drink of the week if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we are not responsible for any dumb shit that may befall you as a result of your own dumb shit. There we go. I did it. Give me a couple of weeks to where I was. Shut the fuck up. Although that's
there you go. Partrake. You partraked.
Okay. So my keyboard is not. I'll write it down later. Partrake. Maybe I should. The fucking Nightborne. I'm gonna level through Pandaland. He's gonna be named
Keyboard's
Partrake.
partraking.
All right. So the mixed drink of the week. I'm up. I have the Nightborne, and the drink is called Arcwine. So I want to hear what y'all's guesses are for what this drink is. Absolutely.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can I ask a question for clarification?
He always wants to ask fucking questions. I swear to God, this guy.
You are not the fucking boss of me. Okay. Now, it has the word wine in it. Is it a, like, I don't know, right? Like, is it a wine or is it completely
I'm just
off
plain not
of the,
answering, by
I
the
mean,
way,
I'm trying to ask it in a way so you don't have to give it
that
away.
would be less fun.
Okay. I'm gonna go Prosecco. I'm gonna go a little Chambord in it, which is technically, I believe, a Cur Royale.
Alrighty.
But because you're woolly, you also put some fucking Mountain Dew in it and some
I'm
Jaeger.
hitting all
There you
kinds
go.
of buttons. All right. I didn't have my push to talk down. I am gonna repeat everything now, even though I didn't actually say it. Anyway, Gershom, you're up.
Okay, you're gonna take a Black Mountain Dew Slurpee from 7-Eleven. I don't know if you guys have those out there, but we have them out here. So take a we have the Black Mountain Dew Slurpee. You're gonna dump some Deep Eddy lemonade vodka in it, and then you're gonna put some popping green candies, like the bottle caps. But you're gonna pick the green ones, and you're gonna make the Legion like explode in the night well of the Slurpee.
It isn't what
How's
I
that?
did, but it's still pretty cool.
That was good.
Yeah, thank you. I like
so
it.
You each had two different elements correct-ish. One sec. Flerpy, what you got correct? This is Prosecco Rose. Yep.
Oh my God!
No.
Shut the fuck up!
You classy dude with your Prosecco Rose.
He just had a baby and he's probably got champagne all over the house.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I dropped the garnish. So, it is Prosecco. Let me start this over. It's 50 milliliters of cranberry juice. No. Of peach-flavored sparkling water. 30 milliliters of cranberry juice. Sorry, I was doing two things here. And then you fill in the rest with Prosecco Rose. Then you give it a little stir, which I did. And you garnish it with, I fucked up the skewer, a few frozen raspberries on the skewer and a few frozen raspberries in the glass. I wanted to make this in a champagne flute, but it turns out I don't have one. So it's instead an ordinary drinking glass. And I'm driving to my parents after the show, so I'm only going to have a little bit of this. This actually looks pretty decent. I'm going to take a picture and send it. Ignore my trashy-ass desktop behind it. I'm going to put it on the Instagram, on the Twitter, and in our hearts and minds, and in our host chat here. So, I'm posting this right now. I don't know how much more bullshit I can spew from my mouth while I'm doing this. And there you go. It's in host chat. So, what do we always say when it's time to give it a shot or a try?
Over the lip.
Can I? Wait, hold on.
You want to go?
Hold on. No, hold on.
I'm not having
I want to
sex.
offer up an idea. Because Wooly. Well, I've offered that idea like 50 times. Okay, Wooly, clearly today and all days, but particularly today, a classy bitch. So I kind of want to just Google classy toast and see what the first thing that pops up is and read it, whatever ridiculousness it is.
Go ChatGPT, do it.
Okay, classy toast. Okay, it came up with 100 toasts for every occasion, and I'm going to go to the first one. And I'm not even joking. This is the first toast that came up. May you always have
actually
milk
really,
in the fridge,
really sweet.
cookies in the jar, and mugs to dip them in.
All right, so we're not going to
That
talk
sounds
about
really
yeah.
cool.
looking out
Jeff
butthole.
Kids, I guess.
Here I go taking a sip. I purposely didn't try this before making it because I knew these ingredients are often used together.
Over the lips, through the gums, look out,
Yeah,
asshole.
it's
Do
good.
it.
It's
I
a
said
little
it. I
dry,
did it.
which, Prosecco is. But the peach water and the cranberry juice made it a little sweeter. So that is the Arcwine, and it's actually really damn good. Did I mention that the raspberries are frozen? Because that's important. It is. I wanted it to be... thanks for using that word.
Yeah,
That sounds really refreshing, though.
So the reason I built this drink
Yeah.
the way I did is because, the Nightborne, they're arrogant, yes, but they're also a bunch of classy ass hoes, which is awesome. Classy. But also
Very
Arcwine,
classy.
obviously
No learning from
mana
me.
isn't, as far as we know, a real thing in the world. So I had to make it refreshing because it's meant to refresh their mana addiction problem. So that's why I went with that kind of fruity taste to it. And obviously the Proseccos because they're classy ass hoes. The Prosecco does have that to it.
No, the Prosecco's
like
because
this.
they're fruit.
Oh,
Because
I
they're
see.
fruity. That's sorry.
I like to
Actually,
think it's just because
if
I've been
you
around
weren't
now and I've kind
here-
of classed up the joint a little bit. So
Hey, his
You just put maple syrup in
his whiskey
everything,
drink was
Flerpy.
fucking epic.
Like,
get
really.
fucked.
I'm gonna just say that.
You fuck.
I forgot what I was gonna say,
It
but that's
was
fine.
good. It was
So
good.
it's
It was-
time to move into a new game before we say goodbye. Let's play a fucking game. Oh, it could
I want to
help
play a fucking game.
if I had the fucking bumper ready to go.
Game.
God
Play a
damn it!
fucking game.
You can tell I'm out of fucking practice.
Is it truth or
Hang
dare?
on, bumper time.
It's wrong answers only. We told you.
Game. All right. Because I can already tell this is going to be a lot of fun. This is probably going to be a recurring game that we play because it's wrong answers only. We used to do a question of the week that we kind of haven't done in a while. And sometimes I would ask a question and amend it with wrong answers only. Something like, I don't know, why does Illyria like the void? And a wrong answer would be because Tyrallian's dick is too small. It's the same here. That is not one of the questions I came up with, though. This is the game where I ask some sort of WoW-related question, and everyone has to give me the wrong answer in DMs. That part is very important, and for that reason, I am killing the music to make the editing easier on that. I'll put it back in post-production. No worries on that. So it's only affecting us. So remember, you're sending it in DMs, and I will read it. Flerpy slid in already. Hang on. He said, wouldn't it be hilarious if I just get them all right this time? That's the point, though. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know why you didn't. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, like I always
No,
get these
yeah.
wrong. But what if this time I got them all correct? And never
Wait,
mind.
am I?
Yeah.
It'd
It's
be
been so
hilarious.
long since we've done this. I feel bad. You have to
No, you
edit
don't
it out.
send it
But
in. You
do
send
I
it to-
DM you or the
You
pod?
got
No, just
damn.
me. You just
Oh,
slide into my
just-
DMs.
Just no,
Okay,
no.
here we go.
I'm already in your DMs.
And I wrote a
okay.
ton of questions. Some of them are like renaming different cities, giving an alternate name for an expansion, and some are just weird. So I don't know if I'll read all of them because I came up with a lot. But fuck it, why not?
I like it.
What class would Khadgar be if he weren't a mage? This is relevant because of pre-patch events that are going to happen. That's a race, but I'll keep it because wrong answers only.
Oh,
you know what's funny, Flerp, is I have your DM thing up, and the thing on the side, it says, right now I'm chilling in Thrall's balls. So I guess Thrall has a cold. Are you an Orc Sperm?
In them.
That's the episode title. Chilling in Thrall's balls.
Well, I just decided the episode name is Orc Sperm.
I can't think of anything good for this. What class?
Can I ever grow up? I'm 34.
I'm typing something. Okay, there it is.
That is acceptable. Gershom, you said Knoll. Since I said wrong answers only, and that is not a class, that's pretty fucking good. Flerpy, you said he'd just fish all the time and do nothing, which, all caps, is so radically different from what he's done this entire fucking expansion. I'm going to be honest, Gershom's made me chuckle a little more.
Oh, Gershom's was way better. No, it was funny. I don't know why, but it made me laugh.
Give me a sec here. Okay. Flerpy, that. Gershom, that. Yeah, that's what I wrote. I think I'm just going to do 10 questions as if it's trivia.
No.
Question 2. What is Bane Bloodhoof doing right now? And remember, it's wrong answers only. So, you know.
We gotta have some
I would
wrong
like
answer
to,
trivia music,
but just based on the nature of when the games have DM answers, it's way easier to edit if I can see the empty space and then fill in. That's
okay. No, it makes sense. Okay, good. So that takes a little pressure off me too, because I would like.
Okay, so
get
Gershom.
Okay, no, I like that. Thank you.
You said sitting in Shadowlands still. Since that is technically wrong, I'll allow it. Flerpy, you said rubbing soothing ointments on his bloody hoof. It's not helping, but it makes him moan, then giggle a little, then say, ooh woo. Oh, Bloodhoof. Wow, my voice did not get high enough. Ooh woo. Oh, Bloodhoof, you scamp. I didn't say it the way I wanted to. Let's see.
I just want to hear you say ooh woo.
It's hard to. It's hard. It's difficult to pick an answer here. Because fucking that motherfucker sat in Oribos doing jack shit. How long can you be traumatized for? Anduin's doing stuff. Come on now. Actually, you know what? I know you were getting creative there, Flerpy, but I'm going to give this one to Gershom just because do something, Bane. I don't know what the hell you've been doing during Dragonflight. No, he was getting racist towards centaurs, so we know he wasn't in Oribos anymore. Gershom gets the point.
Oh, that's true. Oh, thank you for the point. But that quest line was really weird too.
Oh, right.
He was so awkward with the centaur.
I want you guys to rename Orgrimmar. 1 word answers. 1 to 3 word answers. 1 to 3 words.
Okay. You better come hot, Gersh, because I already got a little smiley from.
So did she, bitch.
From Wooly on my answer. Oh fuck!
I said it
bitch,
for you.
You heard him.
However,
he called you a bitch. I didn't say
answers.
it. I didn't say it.
Gershom, you said Chromas no Schmar. It's a mix of no and Orgrimmar and Garrosh. Flerpy said, "Where does all the?" It was. I did say 1 to 3 word answers, but I'll still allow this. Where does all the piss go, Ramar? Now you've got me thinking about Orgrimmar plumbing.
Right, there is no plumbing. It's impossible.
There's that goblin place right outside. where they took the Ashar, where they went outside of Orgrimmar and the Ashar places, and the goblins took over it. That's where all the
in the
piss
Torn
is.
district. I don't
I
think
just
they
assume
like.
they all pissed in that one lake.
Although they have all that nature magic and shit, they could clean it up. However, I think they all shit in a bucket and then just dump it in the lava down in Ragefire Chasm. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that's like a good.
Poor
That's where
Ragnaros.
the trash goes. Yeah, that
Coming into my
explain,
realm.
That would explain why he's so angry.
mad, right?
Actually,
No, the Dark
it
Iron
wasn't like the
dwarves,
fucking
they
Dark
just
Iron
shit
dwarves
pure
at all.
lava.
It was just
They
all the
scream
orc
in
shit.
pain every time.
Oh my god!
How are you doing in there, goal me? Ow! Get me a holy priest. Oh my god. Okay, next question. Question the 4th. Oh,
Wait,
sorry, I forgot to say.
wait.
Flerpy, you actually got the point
she's up
there.
3, or am I still in this?
All right, on the other flippy flop of this,
Oh, thank Jesus.
rename
Okay.
Stormwind.
Mm.
I don't know if that came through the microphone, but I just farted pretty loud. Well, that's why I had to tell you about it.
Thankfully, it did not.
So fuck you, Flerpy. I got the smiley face first. I got
didn't
2
get
of
one.
them. I got
I
2
didn't
of
get
them right
one.
now.
I had a
Yeah,
hard
I
time
actually
with this
liked
one. I
your
just
first
couldn't-
answer
no,
better,
you didn't.
Flerpy.
that's because you're
But-
fucking alliance.
Nope. Nobody gets 2 cracks at the apple. You said, wait, hang on.
Well, you could go with it.
What'd he say?
Actually, I think I just
What is he-
combined 2 phrases there. However,
Oh.
Gershom, you said Fartwind, which hilarious.
No. It's not because it's Fartwind. No. You have
So
to
fucking
finish the
juvenile, I love
joke. No, shut up. I fell
Oh,
like that
I
was
thought that was
appropriate.
right.
I didn't say feel. I said
Yes, you
fell.
did.
Because Varian got fell farted into fucking oblivion. So
It's
Fartwind.
hilarious.
I fell
Flerpy,
like that
you
was
said
appropriate.
second-class
Now
Iron
you
Forge.
can laugh a lot.
While that is true, I will argue that since all the portals and shit go to Stormwind. No, we did. While we said wrong answers
Oh,
only,
that's
that's
right.
a matter of open opinion. Not that,
I know.
will
That's a
curb
correct
stomp your
answer.
balls. However,
no, that's fact. Iron Forge is better
Gersh
than
gets the
Stormwind.
point
That's fact.
first, obviously. Let's be real. That was fucking hilarious.
No, yeah, no, that was.
All right, so the score is 1-3. We're up to question 5 now. Give me an alternate name for Dragonflight.
Jesus.
All right, Gershom, you said Cloaca Flight, and Flerpy said Fartwind in all caps. I'm sorry, Flerpy. I gotta give it to Gershom for a couple reasons here. Cloaca? No, she didn't. Cloaca is relevant to the show.
She stole it from me.
What? No, you stole it from me.
Okay, I overtly stole far. Hold on. No, hold on. I demand justice. I clearly stole Fartwind from you. That was an obvious. Like I clearly stole it, but I have made so many Cloaca lizard bro jokes lately.
Here's the thing.
She stole that.
Well, you
The
didn't make
idea
this
of a
one,
cloaca
so,
I did
so
make this
fuck
one.
you.
has been a recurring.
No,
God.
so fuck you.
I have a frozen raspberry in my mouth. Sorry. The idea of the cloaca has been a recurring theme on this podcast since episode 5.
I know, but I
was hoping you wouldn't remember. I
I'm
was going to be
sorry.
like, it was episode 5. Yes.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very
I want to
popular
give you
thing in our raid
points,
lately because
but
I've been
I
talking
just
about it from
can't
the
when
lizard
the
bros
answer she gave
perspective,
is
that we all have cloacas as lizards.
Just give him a point. I'm so good.
No,
Just
I don't
give
want a
him
pity
one.
point. I don't
No?
want a pity point.
You
I
don't
have
want a
one.
pity
I don't want
okay.
a
So the
pity
score
point.
is
Give it
now
to
2-3
her.
in Gershom's
Mhm.
favor. You get it? All right, fine.
No, it's
wanted to
4-1 in Gershom's favor. I didn't get a point.
I wanted to give you a pity point
I was
specifically
giving you
because you
pity
said you
points,
don't
bro.
want
You
it.
don't want them?
I don't
You're gonna
want
toss them out. You don't want them?
Telling you that though would give you too much power, so I'm
I'm
not
going to win this
following
thing.
by
I got
that.
all next 6 coming my way. want to sweep it.
Question 6. Oh shit, you're pregnant. Flerpy, pretend you're able to get pregnant. Oh shit, you're pregnant. What WoW character is the father? Since
Okay.
there technically is no correct answer to this, any answer is the wrong answer. You can't think of a single character's name? Oh, never mind, you did. Oh my god, you both gave really good answers. Gershom, you said Bwansamdi, which would be horrifying, but also I like the answer. Flerpy, you said Gallywix because you want that alimony. Gotta be honest, the fat ass goblin, I think that's a better answer. And that's
Give it to Flerpy. Yeah.
Told you I'm sweeping the next 6.
He does.
the guy's name.
I had to Google.
That's
what's
hilarious.
that really fat? I literally Googled the very fat goblin in WoW. So
With like 7 fucking chins, that guy.
it was the first.
I apparently wrote in the rules first to 10 points wins.
What I was looking for.
So I may possibly run out of questions. No, I won't. So we have 6 questions down.
Do we have 5 points?
The score is Flerpy 2, Gershom's 4. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go to my page.
Flerpy 2, Gershom 4. Yeah, let's do
first
to
7.
Because I gotta go
All
make
right.
French onion soup soon.
So, next question. What would be the absolute best place to shit in the entire world of Azeroth? Flerpy, you're supposed to give wrong answer. I'm kidding. Gershom said, what sword?
Oh, well, yeah.
Flerpy said, Anduin's face. I don't know which one to
Oh my
award
god,
this to.
no!
These
That's
are like
so
tied.
mean.
I really like what sword. That's really
Give
funny.
it to Anduin's face, just like Flerpy's asshole just did. You disrespectful son of a bitch. I'm a horde player and I still like Anduin. Come on, bro.
I'm just trying to make the listeners mad.
I'm gonna ask
You
each of you a
totally
clarifying
succeeded
question that
right
you don't
this
need to
second.
DM your answer to.
Yeah,
I want all the DMs.
How old is Anduin in this scenario? I'm asking that just to Flerpy.
In this, okay.
I'm gonna say.
All right, I see you sidestepping the dangerous part of that question.
In the cinematic.
So
Now,
he basically
Gershom.
went to a My Chemical
Gershom.
Romance concert and then had too much to
Where?
drink.
At what sword? Is it on the sword itself? Is it somewhere around it?
Gotta be careful. That's how you cut your butthole.
No.
Wait, so where was the sword?
Where on the sword are you
that
shitting?
this happened on? So that he shed on the sword, like, on like the very tip of it, obviously. I can't take much more than that.
Point.
I can't take much more than that. Just the tip, bro. Just the tip.
If only for just the tip. Also, saying the tip of the sword, definitely a wrong answer because it's underground. Believe it or not, that's because this is wrong answers only. So you just basically.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even possible.
That's because nothing I do is impossible.
Which
Flerpy.
playable
Don't
race
fucking
is
forget
most likely to be full of stoners? Actually, no, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that because that's obviously night elves. That's clearly the right answer, and I'm not sure there is a wrong answer. Which playable race? I said playable race. Oh,
what about the Tortolan?
I'm gonna kill this entire section because that's not
you
a
said
good
playable.
question.
I apologize.
If the Volpera had a city all on their own, what do you think the best part of it would be? All right, Gershom, you said the grooming area / barber shop. And Flerpy, you said graveyard. Let's see. Graveyard. I don't remember Volpera?
Because they're dead. Because
they're not dead.
Good Volpera's dead. Like, it's the only good thing about. No, I don't like them. They're bad. They're dead. There. Like, I get to go see dead Volperas. Like, because I dislike them.
They're dead in his head.
All right, you just asked
The
yourself
only good
points for
Volpera is a
that.
dead Volpera. That sort of thing.
But maybe not really. I'm trying to decide. Especially because the Volpera have like this special ritual they do for their dead. I don't remember what it is. It's from one of those Chronicle books. And I could very easily see the grooming area / barbershop being the answer, because that's gotta be just full of fur and fox shit. This is a tough one. Okay, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose, but Gershom gets the point.
Oh my god. I just looked up Volpera.
He has to go groom and take a shit real fast. Hold on.
No, I
Oh,
looked
God.
up Volpera, and one of the responses is just Rule 34, which we all know what Rule
What
34 is.
Why did
And
you
I
click
clicked
on it?
to see, and I can never
Flerpy
unsee
the
what I've
furry.
seen.
I'm introducing you next episode as Flerpy the
I mean,
furry.
I needed to see, but I'm not. It's just
Rule
I needed
34.
to see, and now I
Rule-
regret it.
Roll
If
34.
it exists, there is
Oh,
porn
God.
of it. If it exists and there is not porn of
made a
it, it's
mistake.
being made. Oh, God.
I made a horrible mistake. One involves a torrent,
Teletaph
too.
Rule
Like,
34.
it's a torrent
No,
and a
stop
Volpera.
it. Stop
so,
it. Stop.
Flerpy, you are on the line here because Gershom only needs
Okay,
one
sorry.
more correct. Let's do, since it's relevant because we have the remix going on right now, give me an alternate name. Actually, no, not Panda. Give me an alternate name for Wrath of the Lich King. Gonna tell you right now, Flerpy, you've got some stiff competition.
Hmm.
When is Flerpy gonna realize that I'm way more fucking funnier than him? Like, he swears
You
he's so
should hear
fucking
the
funny.
stories
He's
he
not.
tells at the beginning of every raid season.
Are you gonna be mean?
Cause I
Oh, man,
love you.
Flerpy.
Cause I love you.
I'm so
I
sorry.
mean, cause I love you. I'm sorry.
Gershom said, "You want to go with that third one?" Are you?
Yeah, I'll
No,
go with
she
the third
doesn't.
one.
3? She gets 3 and she gets to pick them?
Yeah,
game
I,
is-
I
suppose
came up
asking
with
would have
3
been a
because
mistake.
you were
have-
dumb
we
and you
have to
didn't
go
come up
that
with
third
anything.
one, even though I
Came
like
up
the
with
second
one. It took
one
me a
more.
while.
However, you said stiff of the Lich King. Did you mean like stiffy? And Flerpy said Grizzly Hills. It's all we care about anyway.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Just because I want this to keep going, I'm going to give that one to Flerpy. I am, however,
Oh,
going
no!
to give a fair answer.
I'm not wrong.
A fair choice on this next, the last question. I know you guys got shit to do. So the final question here is, oh shit. No. Give me an alternate name for Dalaran. Okay. Gershom is going to hate Flerpy's answer. Wait. Oh, I'm gonna.
She is.
I hate all of
Gershom
Flerpy's
said,
answers all
little
the
known
time. I hate them.
lamplighter
I hate 'em.
Girlaron.
You're gonna really hate this one.
And Flerpy said, are you getting ready to yell at him? Because it says, I'm just taking a really long time to answer because Gersh has to pee. Why Dalaran when you can just walk? Fuck you. I hate losing, but whatever. Gersh still has to pee, and I am still typing. Ha ha, ha ha, pee. I am a child. I actually want to give this one to Gershom. I'm not giving you a point for that. Because I'm actually starting to...
Give me my point. Give me a point for that.
Why are you giving him a point? I'm still sitting here with
I
my
literally
total
just told you
entire
I'm giving you the
cloaca
point.
tucked inside my upper abdomen, trying not to pee. So okay.
you did not hear me say that, I guess. So Gershom,
Okay, thank
you
God.
win the game of wrong answers only. Any final thoughts, guys? All right, Gershom, what's your final thought?
Gersh has to pee, so I'm gonna read a little speech. No, I'm kidding. No final thoughts. This is fun.
Final thought is I have to pee. Flerpy, you're amazing. I love you. I love you guys.
All right.
So glad to be back in the trifecta.
Quick question before you leave
of
to go pee.
perfection.
Are you still using that
Balls,
Instagram we
balls.
were plugging before? All right, oh, okay. I'm not going to plug it then. So,
Rarely.
you can go
Rarely.
ahead and follow us in the
Rarely.
places while Gershom goes to pee. I am at Wooly08 on Twitter and on Instagram, which I don't use as much as I intend to. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter. That's GERSHOM. And you know what? I'm going to have to put the outro music in post. Bent, he's not here today, but Bentolis is at Bentolis_outlaw on Twitter, BENTOLAS. Flerpy is Fleecy the Flerpy on Twitter, FLECYTHAFLERPY. And Flerpy the Furry on, I don't know, Pet Life or some shit. And the show is, I read it. The show is at Thrall's Balls Pod on Twitter and Instagram. We are discontinuing our use of TikTok, partly because I never used it, partly because it's looking like it's going to go bye-bye in America anyway. You can email us with a review or any feedback or whatever, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. Leave a review in the Spotify Q&A or even on iTunes. 2 other ways to leave us a review. Go to thrallsballs.com and you can submit one anonymously. You can also join our Discord server from the website where we have a separate channel for reviews. Now, you go on the website, it's going to look hella outdated because it is. But, you know. Anyway, bye. We love you. Be good. Oh, shit, you stayed. I thought you were going to run to the bathroom. All right, bye.
Bye, swingers. I'm seriously holding in my whole